can't catch you.
Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Hot Toys Talk. I'm Paul.
I'm Tom.
And today we're going to be talking, yes, she was released, yes, it was released, and yes, we are going to talk about Harley Quinn is the first one on our list to talk about.
Yep.
And she was released just a couple of weeks ago.
Just a couple of weeks ago, I'd say just a couple of weeks ago.
So, thoughts of her. This is probably the one I'm looking forward to the most. I kind of wanted her. If I had to pick one or the other, then that Arkham Asylum one, I kind of wanted this because this is the outfit she wears all the way through the film.
I know it's the outfit she wears, but you kind of want the Arkham Asylum one as well because that's awesome. though. That's still a good version though.
Yeah, but the problem is, it's like people were complaining about this one is because her mouth's open.
I know. I know. There's a lot of complaints.
It doesn't bother me.
See, if you actually look at her as a person, if you watch the Suicide Squad and you watch the Wolf of Wall Street, see if you watch her as an actress, her mouth actually does open that wide in those films.
Yeah.
So you're like, well, why are people complaining? Her mouth does open really wide.
I like it. I think I have the Joker tuxedo set aside for me. So I do have a Joker. If I had to go for a Harley Quinn, this would be the one I want to go. I've heard there's problems with that purple coat Joker. The purple coat Joker is having issues with Jim told me that the paint was coming off it, and it's staining the body. So I think, like, at the end of the day, I'm glad Jim never got the purple coat one in.
Just the tuxedo one.
Just the tuxedo one, and he has the Arkham.
And there's the
Arkham Asylum one. So, Suicide Squad is a debatable movie. You know, you either love it or you hate it.
Correct, yeah, that's it.
I personally don't know what to think of the film. The more times I watch it.
I mean, me personally, I like it. I like it the way it is, right? See if they never had the villain they have. See if they had something else. See if they just left it the original way they were going to leave it.
Yeah.
It would have been absolute masterpiece. It would have been a film raved about for years to come. Yet they went back and reshooted certain. It totally threw the whole film apart. It totally destroyed what we had waiting for us to watch, and we went to see it and we're like, what's this? This is no what we get built up to watch. That's because they reshoot things and they totally ruined it. So see if they just left it the way it was, it would have been brilliant. It would have been an absolute masterpiece.
So yeah guys, Harley Quinn, she looks good. I've not heard any complaints about her yet, but if I see that version, I suppose I definitely would like to get her, definitely.
Yeah.
But she was just released, so
She was just released.
My thoughts on her, yeah, I'll definitely go for you.
I'd definitely try and pick her up. I'd definitely try and.
She was probably the best thing about that film, I'll be honest with you.
Well, I don't.
She had like.
I don't know. I kind of like Will Smith's character as well.
I like Will Smith's character, but
I liked his character.
She really.
And I liked the fire guy as well. I liked him. I thought he was just awesome. She obviously, everybody found the Joker, not actually the Joker. I thought he had to come in and do the job he done, and he done it well.
Yeah.
He couldn't be asked anymore. He had to do his version of Joker, because his version of Joker is the Suicide Squad. It's the Joker that Batman's been after, and Batman's not caught him yet, and he chucked Harley Quinn into Arkham Asylum. She's obviously get let out, so his Joker is obviously still out there and still at large. So
yeah, I mean, he definitely had the hardest job of everybody, I think. And then Harley Quinn, of course, that was the first time we saw her on the big screen, and she did a great job. But because I had a lot of like competition with like Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger, I can understand it.
You can understand how hard it is, but he done his job well. Well,
that's it.
I don't obviously rate him as the best. Obviously, people have the different opinions. People say Heath Ledger is the best Joker that's come around in a long while, which I do agree. He's the best Joker that's come around in a long while. But in my opinion is still Jack Nicholson is the best for me, because Jack Nicholson was a childhood icon of mine who I grew up for years loving his films, and then he went and done the Joker, and people were okay. People were amazed with him being the Joker, because people were like, he's the Joker, perfect pick. What a perfect pick. People were more concerned about Michael Keaton becoming Batman, because right after coming off of Beetlejuice, people were like, he's coming off of Beetlejuice, he was jokey and comedy, and he was dead and all that. He's going to be Michael, he's going to be Bruce Wayne, he's going to be Batman, and then he came in and he totally proved all those doubters wrong. He totally came in and just went, this is me, I'm Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman, this is how it's going to be, and everybody's like, wow, he's proved us wrong, and he did. And then when you watch Jack Nicholson, who to me, he's my best, and he just nails it. Every time I see him on that screen in the 1989 movie, he nails every scene he's in. Yeah. He's just superb. I mean, don't take anything wrong for Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger, the times you see him, he nails certain scenes in The Dark Knight. He just nails scenes. But see when you watch scenes when his cosmetics, his face and all that, so it's not painted right, his hair's too slick and greasy. I'm like, nah, you see if that was Jack Nicholson, he wouldn't have his hair kind of like that. He'd have his hair he'd have hairspray and all that to make his hair all set, so his hair wasn't all out the place, and then his makeup would have to be perfect, and his smile would have to be that. His smile, just Jack Nicholson's smile as well, I know. It's the best.
Yes, definitely, I agree there. Staying on the topic of DC, another DC character got released recently, and that was Wonder Woman.
That was Wonder Woman.
From Batman v Superman. So, my thoughts on it, yes, I've already got the Superman from Batman v Superman, I've already got the Batman from Batman v Superman, I've got the Armoured Batman in pre-order, or set aside for me. So it would make sense if I go
you're getting this
for the Wonder Woman.
So when that comes up for pre-order or whenever it comes, get it.
So I'll be getting Wonder Woman for sure.
Yeah.
Your thoughts? What about Wonder Woman? Are you getting her?
My thoughts are I've got the Armoured Batman. I just need to get the normal Batman and the Superman, but I can track them down because I've looked numerous times on eBay with them, and Superman's reasonable price. He's about 260. 250 maybe, so reasonable. The normal Batman's a bit more, he's 310, 290, so I'm like, well, I'll have to pay that for him, I suppose, but you know, if I have to pay that, I have to pay that for him. If I can find them cheaper, I will, but I'll track them down eventually and try and get them eventually, you know.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, I need to obviously complete my Man of Steel, but they can easily be completed because numerous times I've looked, Zod is kind of 200 and something, Jarell's like 190 or 185 or whatever, so I can easily get them as well. So, you know, there's a few to come for, but definitely Wonder Woman is one I'll be definitely getting. Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait for her. And now that if you enjoyed the Wonder Woman movie, which I did, I thought that was definitely one of to me, that was right up there with Batman v Superman and Man of Steel.
Man of Steel.
You know what I mean? Like DC was, you know, falling off the reins, and yes, most of us are worried about this Justice League film because of the jokiness. We've talked about it. Like, I don't like the jokiness because I think that was for Marvel, and Marvel did it well, and DC's always been dark. I mean, if you look back to, you know, the Superman 2 and Batman.
If you just look at Superman 2, if you look at Superman 2 and Batman 1989 and Batman Returns, I mean, look how dark they are, and look how gritty they are. Look at the Penguin, the way the Penguin dies in that movie, comes up for the water and blood gushing and all that. You're like, whoa, that's gritty, that's dark. Look at Batman 1989 when the Joker falls, and then it makes a big crater in his line, and see if you look closely at that scene, you actually see blood. You see blood all over. You're like, that's gritty. And then you look at obviously Superman 2, you look at the pure nitty gritty kind of scenes and all that happen in that.
But like, definitely DC's always been dark. You know what I mean? It's always been dark.
Always been dark.
But yeah, guys, you know, I can't wait to get Wonder Woman. Are you getting Wonder Woman?
I'll be picking her up, definitely.
It's definitely what she looks like.
She looks awesome. She looks amazing.
And I love that movie.
Also do that.
And her theme tune.
Ow it. I went to see it in the special preview before it actually got released. Like, I went to see it at midnight in special viewing. And I just went like, wow, since I watched it begin, mate, I thought, okay, it's getting a bit thingy with her being on the island and blah blah blah, it's a bit action with obviously the soldiers and all that coming in. Sorry if anybody's not seen it, spoilers.
The villain?
And then when I saw it and then it led up to the villain, you know, the guy from Harry Potter 3, that plays Harry's teacher, you know, and he was the villain and all that, and I just watched it and I thought, he is so good as a villain. He's really great villain. I mean, and people forget the first thing you actually see him in is Dragonheart.
Oh, aye.
The film where, I mean, I know it's a bad film, but Dennis Quaid. See if you watch the actual villain in that, the dragon gives half his heart to, and then he dies at the end. That's actual him. That's him.
Definitely.
And you're like, wow. And then you look at him as a villain in that, and he's a brilliant villain.
Like what he did with Wonder Woman.
I like what they did with it. I was really impressed.
Do you know, I think it reminds me of like Captain America in a way. Like Captain America was set in the war and all that kind of thing.
I know.
It was pretty cool. I think.
Obviously it's different universe, but Captain America's in the war, and then she's in the war, but she's in the First World War, whereas Captain America, it's kind of like second kind of World War, so it's kind of different.
But I think like what they should have done was made Wonder Woman the first DC movie, obviously because it is, instead of the flashback thing, and then Man of Steel, then Batman v Superman, then Suicide Squad, and then Justice League or whatever. You know, I think that's the way they should have done it. But hey, I can't grumble. I really enjoyed it. Also, we have the exoskeleton
from the Terminator Genesis, which I have had my doubts. Okay, I've had my doubts on about it. Right?
Have you still not seen Terminator Genesis?
I've not seen it yet. Right? I've not watched it. Right?
People been out for like last 2 years.
People are like, oh, what? Get it watched. Like, I'm just a bit weird, right? But that exoskeleton does look good, right? But why not release one for the Terminator, the first film, at the end of the film? I mean, why Terminator Genesis? Why release it for that? Why not give us the pure scary looking exoskeleton from the Terminator 1984 movie? Why not give that? Why not give a frightening exoskeleton for the end of the film when he comes through the fire and it looks frightening? I mean, to be fair, okay, Genesis, it's up to date film, and yeah, okay, they're giving it, but I feel cheated with Terminator 1 is classed as like one of the best films of the Terminator genre type franchise, and yet you only get 2 Terminators in it.
Yeah, I know.
And you're going, really, is that it? Is that all we're getting? No a Kyle Reese or no a Sarah Connor, then just 2 Terminators, that's it. And then obviously go, because Terminator 2 was classed as the best, so we're getting this and we're getting that.
But it's like you said earlier, you said to me that you feel cheated, that you get a Marty McFly, and then you've not got any Doc, but then you're getting a Marty McFly from the second one, and not getting.
Look at the amount of Doc Browns you could have in that first film. You could have Doc Brown. You could have Doc Brown in his chemical outfit.
Yep.
You could have Marty McFly in his chemical outfit. You could have Marty McFly back when he's back in the 50s.
Yep.
When he's dressed differently. You could have Marty McFly when he's at the dance, when he's playing the guitar and all that. You can have young Doc Brown.
I know.
When he's got, you can just.
But I think if anything, what you want is
one young Doc Brown when he's got the mad thing on his helmet. He goes, shh, don't tell me. And he goes, you know what this means? It's mean that this stupid thing doesn't work at all. And you get like the young Doc Brown with the mad, damn it, that banged on his head, and he's like, I know how you got that now. You slipped off your pods, you hit your head, and then you came to the conclusion that the flux capacitor is the thing that makes time travel work. And then he obviously opens the door. You can have.
But what you really want is the one in his lab coat and all that. When he's watching the car coming. That's the one.
Watching the car coming.
Because that's what that is. That's
exactly.
What?
But then all we're getting is one Doc Brown for the second movie, and I wonder if that's it. Just Marty Doc. That's it. Nothing else. That'll just be it. Marty Doc, the car. That's it. He's like, is that all?
Well, guys, that's about it for this episode. Don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe for more.
Yep.
And until next time, guys, take care.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Definitely, I think it's one of the best for